Phuket Extra is brought to you by Coast Beach Club and Bistro at Centara Grand Beach Resort. Chill in the sun, sip under the stars.
We're finally under 2 weeks for the Samkang underpass to be finished because according to the contractor, there's only 12 days left. This is Phuket Extra. Sawadee krap and welcome to Phuket Extra, brought to you by Coast Beach Club and Bistro at Centara Grand Beach Resort, Phuket. I'm JP Mastanza. In northern Thailand, the drought has gotten bad enough that 4 waterfalls in Chiang Mai have completely dried up. The waterfalls are part of the Doi Suthep National Park, and authorities are telling locals to brace for possible summer storms. Meanwhile, officials at a wildlife sanctuary in Kanchanaburi are worried at the lowering levels of well water available for animals in the reserve, though there should be enough for another month. Sanctuary workers are closely monitoring the situation. And while things in the north get worse, officials here in Phuket are saying the island has enough water reserves to see the dry spell out until the seasonal rains arrive in May. The Bangkok Dam in Katu is the main reserve for Phuket and is running at full capacity, says Pisak Cholayu, the director of the Phuket Provincial Waterworks Authority. Mr. Pisak said any cutoff or water shortages in the coming weeks is due to installations of water supply pipes and not because of water reductions. And while concerns about possible water shortages and drought are affecting people throughout the country, farmers just north of Bangkok are not letting it spoil their fun. The annual plough races on a wet and muddy field still saw about 40 competitors take part. Racers used motorized hand plows to zip down the 300-meter track at this weekend's races, which is an annual competition. It was all muddy, dirty, and slimy, as the winner received a cash prize of just 2,000 baht. And stay with us, Phuket Extra. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back. The mother of a young girl who drowned in a Bangkok klong last week is telling police to investigate the young boy who was allegedly responsible for the deaths. The boy, whose age and name has been withheld, is facing charges of manslaughter for the drowning deaths of an 11 and 12-year-old girl in Bangkok on Thursday. Witnesses say the boy booted 2 young girls into a klong. They also described how the boy stomped on their hands when the girls tried to cling back onto the platform. The mother of one of the girls says she didn't want to rule out the possibility of an accident. And the Pheu Thai Party is demanding the release of a former MP from Samut Prakan who was detained on Saturday for a, quote, attitude adjustment session. Military officials brought a white van to escort former Pheu Thai Party member Worachai Hema, the man who was the author of the 2013 bill that would have awarded amnesty to Thaksin Shinawatra, which led to protests all over the country. In an interview last week, Worachai had called for the Prime Minister to take responsibility if the draft charter did not pass the referendum later this year. Military officials declined to say how much longer the former MP would be detained. And finally, several young golfers around Phuket are celebrating their wins after yesterday's second annual Laguna Phuket Junior Golf Tournament. Over 45 junior golfers from ages 6 to 18 competed in the stunning 18-hole course at Laguna Phuket, as they teamed up with the British International School Phuket to organize the event. Congratulations to all the contestants. Stay tuned for a full report. And that's all for today's Phuket Extra. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow.
When in Patong, make sure you get On Top, Phuket's new world-class day-to-night entertainment experience. Check us out at Facebook, On Top Phuket. When will we see you on top?